because it's one lap after the clock gets to 0, and I think the clock got to 0 as they got to the control line. So we'll confirm that for you.
Flash of lights from the Ferrari. Please, please, Marcini, let me through.
It was actually nearly 4/10. That's what it cost Declan Fraser that last time around. So that little squeeze, 4/10, he was lucky to get away with it because he had a buffer. 2.3 seconds the gap, and we've timed out.
Gee, this has been a good race for all sorts of reasons, and tomorrow there'll be stories to tell here once they reset those compensation times overnight. Those that have had some success, a bit of champagne on Saturday, will have a bit of a tougher battle on their hands come Sunday. But this is a tremendous story. Back to 2.5 seconds. Declan Fraser, a little bit more traffic, clears it easily. So it's Fraser from Mostert, Evans, Brad Schumacher, Leach ahead of Renee Gracie.
Next time by will be the last lap. They just got to the line before the clock struck 0. So there'll be 3.41 kilometres to go for this 23-year-old who was on the supercar pathway. He came out of Toyota 86 racing. He's back in endurance driver mode with Tickford Racing in the supercars, but out of a full-time ride. So instead has gone the GT pathway, and man, has he driven so well. And today he spent half an hour fending off one of the fastest drivers in Australia in Chaz Mostert, and certainly one of the fastest racing cars. And he has done it without blinking. 2 seconds exactly, Fraser to Mostert, with Evans now within 3.5 of Mostert. So he's cruised up to the 2 leaders as well. The Audi in 4th place, top of the German brand. In 4th, Will Brown behind the wheel with that car he shares with Brad Schumacher. And Brendan Leach, what a drive. He's going to lead with the quickest lap of the race. Unfortunately, that pit stop penalty probably cost them, Rusty, today. But I would suggest we watch the Dale ITM Audi R8 for tomorrow's race, when Brendan Leach will start and 10 miles will finish. What a drive this has been. Declan Fraser, 2 corners to go.
Yeah, I don't think Leach will catch Brown. We head for the finish line. This young man just managing it now. The margin's 2 seconds. Checkered flag awaits. Declan Fraser, Peter Hackett take out race 1 of the weekend. Fanatec GT World Challenge Australia, powered by AWS. From Mostert and Liam Talbot, Jackson Evans home, 2 Ferraris in the top 3. But it's the Mercedes AMG of Fraser and Hackett, and that smile for Peter Hackett will be, if at all possible, even wider now.
What a comeback it's been for Hollywood. What a drive it was for Decker. So Ferrari win race 1, Audi win race 2. The 3rd race of the year goes to Mercedes AMG. It's all locked up between the brands competing for GT World Challenge honours. There is a manufacturer's global crown at the end of the year as well that they all score points for, so they'll love that. There's Brendan Leach across the line, 5th position. Renee Gracie will be 6th at the end. That's been a super strong performance for those 2. And Alex Peroni, Rusty, after the drive-through early in the race for Mark Rosser, what a comeback that's been to get themselves well inside the top 10.
Quickest lap of the race too belongs to Brendan Leach. So it's been a heck of a fight from the Kiwi. He nearly got down into the 14s. It's a 1:15.033. Lots to unpack from this one. Good work by the Sheargold team.